So students, we can start out the second pair. So I will screen my share. So today we'll discuss other techniques of the design feature. Design features. So far, we have seen some design features like the extrude, revolve, and hole design features. So in order to open the design features, so here you have to open the menu and here the insert, and you see here the group of the design features. So far we have seen extrude, revolve, and block, cylinder, cone, sphere, and hole. Today we will see the how to create the boss, pocket, pad, and slot and groove design features. So uh, let's see all of them step by step. In order to do this, also you can see the design feature here. Open the more and see here the slot, pocket, boss. Here you see all the design features. So here the pad we will see slot, groove, boss, and pocket. So in order to see, let's create first a block to see the other the design features. So we have seen how to create the block. So here origin and edge line. So origin is here and press OK. So I created the block here. So I will go to the first design feature. Let's start with the, for example, with the boss. Here, if you select the boss is the design features, the cylindrical design feature, and here you have to specify the face. For example, this face you can select this face, the upper face or lower face. It does not matter. So let I will create the boss on the upper surface. You see it is selected with the red one. So I will select here. Says you see boss is created with this dimensions. Diameter is the 20, the height is 30, and the taper angle is 0. You can change the values here. For example, let's make it the diameter is 30. You see it becomes the bigger, and height let's make it 50. So it will increase since you see it will become the 50 millimeter the height. So here let's here the taper angle in this case is 0. We can make the taper angle. Let's see what is the taper angle. Press the 5 and make it so. You see the taper angle, that's the draft angle which we have seen in the extrude function. So let's firstly they keep it 0. It will be straight. So and press OK. Here if you press OK, here you have to new window will be opened, that is the positioning. So you can define the position of the boss, so the horizontal and vertical position. Let's define it. In order to do this, press the horizontal and press this edge and this edge. You see the here is the horizontal the dimension is created is the 44 points. So let's make it for example 50 from this edge. Press enter and apply it, and let's make it a vertical dimension from the here. So see vertical dimension is the created. Let's make it also the 50 millimeter. So you see here the dimension is the changed of this one 50 to 50 from the edge of our block from the block. See it is the how to create the boss. Here see in the part navigator we created this boss. Also we have the block. You see if you select it will be selected, and if you want to change the parameter of the boss, select the boss, and here the edit the parameters option will be created. So you see here the right click and edit the parameters, and you see you have to select the feature dialog, and by the putting the numbers here you can change the values of the boss. For example 20, let's make it 40, and also we can in this case introduce the taper angle. Let's make it 5 and press OK. You see it is the change it and OK. You see the values is the change it according our the values. Also you can change the position. Right click to the boss and here the edit the positioning. And you see here the position is demonstrated and add or edit. For example, if you want to edit this position, you have to edit the dimension values. And here you said select this one. Since it is the 50, let it make it 60. Press enter. Oh, okay, and select this one and let's make it 100 and press OK and OK again and OK. So you see the position is changed to the 60 and 100. This is the how is the boss is created in the different ways. Also with the you can change the values of the boss. Let's delete this one. So delete it. So now let's go on to the more again or to go to the menu. If you don't have the here the design features, you can go to the menu, insert and design features. So we have seen the boss and let's see the next design feature here, the pocket. Create the pocket. To create the pocket you have the two methods. It's the cylindrical pocket or rectangular pocket. Let's say first the beginning is the cylindrical. So select the cylindrical one and select the face where you want to make the pocket. So I selected this face and here you have the pocket dimension. So let's define the pocket dimension. Let's make it a pocket diameter is the 10. Let's make it bigger to see the result. 20. The depth is let's make it 10. So let's keep the floor, the radius and taper angle 0 and 0 for the beginning. Press OK. You see cylindrical pocket is created, and if you want to define the dimensions, we can use the disposition. So let's make it horizontal dimension. So let's select this one and OK. Let's firstly back it and press OK. You see the pocket is created and cancel. So pocket is created, cylindrical pocket is created. So here you see the in the part navigator we created cylindrical pocket. Click this one and right click and here you can say edit the positions. So here select the position, horizontal position, select this one, sorry, this one and select this edge, and you can define the endpoint or center point. It will be better arc center point and select this one, sorry. So let me show again, edit the positioning, sorry, edit the positioning. So here you can make this one, sorry, just a moment. So let me show the, so edit the positioning, this edge, okay, no. So let's firstly they change the value. So edit the parameter, for example, the future dialog. So this is the what we defined in the first step. So let's make it a bigger pocket cylindrical. Let's make it 30. Oh, sorry. Press enter. And here we have the flow radius and the taper angle. This 0, 0. So we can make the flow radius, for example, 2, and press OK. Okay, again you see here the diameter is changed. Also we created the flow radius for this pocket. So this is the cylindrical pocket. So also we can make some taper angle. So let's create the pocket as a slot. it was the that means the pocket with the rectangular cases. So here select the rectangle and select this face, and the solid face select this face, and here we have the dimensions of the rectangular pocket. Let's make it 20 length. Let's make the width is the 10, and let's make it depth is the 5, and here let's keep these values for the beginning 0. Press OK, and you see the pocket is created. We can define the dimensions from the distance from here to here is 25. Let's make it 30. Horizontal dimension. Let's make a vertical dimension check from here to here. So let's make it 40 and press OK. OK. You see pocket is created here with the dimensions. We can change the values of the pockets by the clicking edit the parameters, future dialog. Here let's make it this is the 40. Then let's make it 20, and let's make it the depth is bigger. For example, the 10. Press OK. See, pocket is the enlarged. We can also edit the positions. Right click of the pocket here, edit the positioning. So edit the dimensions. Or click here. We can make it 50. Press OK, and select this dimension. So let's make it also the 50. Press OK. Okay. Okay, you see the dimension is changed. Also, we can add some fillets on the floor here. In order to do this, right click here, edit parameters, future dialog. Here we have the corner radius. Here you see it is 0, so that's why it is in 90 degrees. Let's make it 5. Also here this one is the 0. Sorry. Here we have the change the flow radius. Flow radius 5. Press OK. Okay, you see the becomes the rounded edge and the floor. This is the how is the pocket, cylindrical pocket and the rectangular pocket is created. So let's delete both of them to go on the other features. So delete it. So next design feature, let's go on the menu, insert, design feature. So we have seen both the pocket and pad is the cylindrical, not cylindrical, I mean the blocked small elements. It's the called the pad. So you have the rectangle, select the face, here the select this face, and here we will give the dimension. For example, length is to make it change it to the 20, the width is change it to the for example the 30, and the height is let's make it 10, and press OK. You see the pad is created, rectangular pad is created. You can define the dimension as well. Just press OK. So OK, back. Let's so this is the how is the pad is created. You can the same way change the values of the pad or dimension. So let's make edit the position. So as this one, this edge with this edge. So you see the horizontal dimension is you can change to the 60. Press OK, and vertical dimension from here. Sorry, edit positions. So let's make it 30. So okay, so it is the shifted. Also you can make some edit for the other parameters. Edit the parameters, feature dialog. Here we can add some corner radius or taper angle, for example 2 and 2. Press OK. Okay, You see, it will become the fillet and some tapered angle. So it is the how is the rectangle pad is the created using the design feature. So we can go on. Let's delete this one. Again, go to the menu. So insert. So design feature. We have pad. Now we will go to the slot. There is the several type of the slots: rectangular, ball and U slot, and the T slot, and oval. So let's see the rectangular slot. So it's selected by default. Press OK. Here the select the surface, select the solid face, and select this face, and here we have the parameters of the rectangular slot. So let's the length is the let's make it 20, let's make it width is the 10, and depth is the, let's make it 5, and press OK. You see the rectangular slot is demonstrated here. We can define the dimension for the beginning. So distance from here to here, let's make it 75. Press OK, and distance from here to here, let's make it 45. Press OK. Okay, you see the rectangular slot is created here, and we can add any parameter for the here as usual. Edit the parameters. So feature dialog. So we can change the values of the slot. For example, let's make it 35 and press OK. Okay, you see it will become the bigger slot. This is the first type of the slot. It's the rectangular slot. It is a rectangular slot. So here we can go on for the further. So menu, insert, design feature, open again the slot. Let's see the second type, ball and slot. I select the ball and slot. You have to now is select the face, this face, and you have to select here the solid face, this one, and here ball slot is the creating the, let's make it change the values. So let's make it diameter is the ball diameter 10 and depth is the 5. Let's make it 10 to see the result. Just press OK. So depths are equal to the you have to here, let me slot depth less than or equal to the ball radius. So here let's make it to no here let define the slot. So slot ball end, press OK. So select this face, solid face, this face, ball diameter is, let's make it 20, slot depth, slope depth is less than equal to ball. Okay, can change the parameters here. No, let's make it smaller, this one maybe, than depth. No, I don't know why. So let me take a bigger. Okay, now it's okay. So the length should be the bigger than the diameter. So you can define the dimensions, distance from here to here as usual. Okay, let's make it 70 and press OK. You can define the distance from here to here. Let's make it 30. Press OK. Okay, you see, ball slot is created with the rounded floor. Here it was the rectangular floor, so it is the difference between this slot and this slot. So let's go on with the other type of the slot. Here we have the go to the insert, design feature, go to the slot, see the two slots. So U slot, I mean, you have to select the face as usual, solid face, this face. So you have here the parameters of the U slot. Let's make it with the 10. Let's make it the depth 10 also. Corner radius, let's make it 2. And let's make the length is, let's make it 15. Press OK. So press OK. You see the two slot is created. So U slot, I mean, so we can see the difference between this slot and this slot by the making the here the view, this one. So select the y-axis and drag this one. Here you see, let me firstly see this U slot. You see it is the shape of the U, that's why it's called U slot. And if you drag that to see the second one, it's in the ball shape. The floor is in the ball shape. This is the how is the slot is created here. Go home, menu, insert, design feature, go to the slot again, and it's a T slot. The same, select the surface, solid face. Here select this one. So here let's make the dimension for the T slot. Change it to make the bigger. The depth. Okay, bottom width, let's make it 2, and let's make it 15. Press OK. Okay, that's okay. Let's make it 5. Okay, here it should be, let's make it 10. Okay, let's make it again. Select this face, solid face, this face. So let's see the T slot bottom width less than or equal to the top width. Bottom width is the so now it's created, so it should be the bigger. So press OK. You see the T slot is the created. So we can see here the shape of the T slot as usual with the view here along the Y. So we can go back here. Here you see it is in the shape of the T slot, in the shape of the T. That's why it's called the T slot. So this is how is to obtain it T slot. You can go back here in the general. This is the type of the slots. Now next design feature is the groove. We have the inner groove and outer grooves. In order to do this, let's draw the let's draw this firstly the cylindrical element here, for example with any dimension. Extrude it. So that's okay. So go on to the menu, insert, design feature. uh, Here we have the groove. Select the groove. So we have the several type of the groove. For example, let's select this rectangle groove and select this face. Here we have the dimensions of the groove, is the groove diameter and the width. Select OK and press OK. You see, groove is created. So cancel it. So you can change the parameters of the groove by the right click here, edit the parameters, feature dialog. Here let's make the groove diameter is for example let's make it 20, and width is keep it as 1. So press OK. So you see it is changed. Also let's make it here, edit the parameters without the parameters. So let's make it example 50. Let's see. You see it will become the bigger, this inner cylinder. This is the how is the groove is obtained. You see it is the rectangular groove. You see it is the shape is in a rectangular way. Let's see the other the groove. So you can define also the dimensions of the position of the groove, like the right click here, edit the position. So here the you have to select this edge. So let me cancel it. So this is the rectangular groove. So let's see the other the groove is with the shapes. So design feature, groove. Here the ball end groove. So select this face, and here the dimensions. Let's make it the same as a 50 as we did in the previous one. Press OK. So and OK again. You see the ball shape is created. We see the difference. You see it is the rectangular first one, and the second one is the ball shaped groove. So it is the rounded edge in the end. So this is the how is the two type of the groove is obtained. Now let's see the other type of the groove. Here we will go here again, insert, design feature. So design feature, select the groove again, and the U groove, select this face, and here the dimensions of the U groove, and press OK. OK. You see U groove is obtained. So this is the three main type of the creating the outer groove. So also we can create the inner groove, so the same way, but with the inner dimensions. In this case, let's select the sketch again. Here the select this face, press OK, and let's draw the circle here, and let's extrude, and let's make it reverse direction and make it subtract. So with this face, press OK. You see we create this one, and now we will create the inner groove. Let's delete this grooves, initial outer grooves. So delete it. Close it. So let's make an inner groove. In order to do this, open again the insert, design feature. Okay, design feature, go to the groove again. In this case, let's make the rectangle for the beginning. In this case, we will have to select the inner side, not the outer side, but inner side. Select this one, and groove diameter. Let's make it 50. Press OK. You see, the system is created here. It is too small. Let's make it bigger, and press OK. You see, inner groove is created here, and we can see it by the view. Press this one, and we can change the axis like here. Now you see the inner groove is created, so it is the rectangular inner groove. So the same way you can create the ball shaped or U shaped inner grooves. In this case, you have to select the inner face, not the outer face, like what I did. So this is the how the groove is obtained. So this is the design features. So the next design feature is creating the rib. Creating the rib. In order to do this, let's me firstly open the new file here. Just to better the explanation. That's okay. So let me firstly draw any rectangle for the beginning to do with the rib. So rib is the unit used for the mostly with the let's make it 20 or bigger, for the plastic materials as a supporting element. So as a supporting element is used the rib, and let's make it sheet metal. We will see also the sheet metal, the meaning of the sheet metal, smaller. So you see we have the such kind of plastic materials. In the case of the smart plastic materials, for example, if I have the here, for example, if I have the circle here, with a with a such kind of system, so let extrude it. So in the case of the plastic materials, if I have the such kind of system and such kind of wall, in order to support this one, the plastic materials is too weak. So the rib is used in order to support this system, in order to increase the some force restrictions or so on. So I want to make the rib for such kind of system to make some strength, to give the strength for this kind of element. Since if it is plastic materials, it will be too weak for the too weak. So I want to make some support. So in this case, I will use the rib. I will select the sketch here, select this face, and press OK. So now I will draw just a line here. For example, from the here, let me delete this one here. For example, until the here. So I draw the line here, finish the sketch. You see the line is created. So I want to make the supporting system. So in this case I will open here this one, and here the rib here, you see, and the design feature. So select this one, and here select the body. You see the body is the selector, hold the body, and select the curve. I will select this system, and here we have this. I will convert to the parallel one. So let me do this one. Okay, it should be Just a moment, let's make it until this one. Let's delete this one and draw the another line here and finish the sketch and go to the rib. So it's okay. No, let's do the another example. Okay, let's keep this one. Let's draw the another example. For example, let's sketch it and sketch for this line. For example, the let's draw the line here. Line here and make it fillet like this and finish it. So you see the line is created. Now again go to the rib. So select this line. Now it is the creating. You see the rib is created. Let me show here. Is you see that it is the helps as a supporting element, and here you see you have to select the perpendicular to the section. So also you can select this one also. Although this one is the better to make the rib here. You see this one is created. It's a symmetric rib. You can also make it asymmetric and so on. And here we have the values. You can increase or decrease. So that help us as a supporting element. In the case of the system for the plastic material, so we will see with the examples also. And here you see let me show the example for the rib. So with this plastic materials it will be better to understand the meaning of the rib. I think this one. No, let me open the another one. Here you see that I will go to the model. You see here in the plastic material there is several ribs here. This is the what we couldn't obtain, but we will try it. So here also you see the rib. This is the help us the supporting elements. You see here also the rib is the here is the here. It's for the plastic material. It's an important element as a supporting element. Without these ones, these elements could be the broke down. So this is the how is the rib is obtained. So let's see the other examples for the rib. Here the rib is the here, and let's try to do this one. So let's delete this one and let's try to do this one. Okay, finish the sketch. Go to the rib again. Select this one. No. Maybe we will extend this one until the midline. So more rib. Here the inner rib is the creating, but I don't know why it's not creating. Okay, don't worry, we will see about with the examples in the future. So we can create the rib, for example, with the several methods. For example, For example, let's make the sketch. Or first, let's create the datum plane at a distance, for example, from here. Let's until, for example, from here we can create rib. So sketch, select exactly this datum plane which we created, and let's make it from the top view. So we can create the rib, for example, so let's delete one. So let's extend it one until here, finish the sketch. So you see that this line is created exactly in this datum plane. So go to the more, rib. So they select the line here. See the rib is created in the middle. You can increase or decrease. So the press OK. You see that rib is created on this plane, starting from on this plane. From the section or from the selected section, you can, for example, from the selected, if you select, for example, this face, you see the rib is creating from the this side, or you can select any surface. For example, if I select this place, for example, if I select the it's not selecting, or from the section, if you select, I selected this section, you see it created from this section, the rib is created. Press OK. So this is the how is the rib is obtained, but we will see from the next week some practice of the plastic materials. In this case, we will see the better understand the how is the rib is used in the practice. So this is just examples of the ribs, how it can be obtained. So the main things is you have to remember that the rib is used mostly for the plastic elements. So and it is the supporting element for the plastic details. So in this time that we can finish for the today, we can finish today. So we will continue for the tomorrow at the same time. And thank you very much for your attendance. See you tomorrow.